Let's just start with that. I'm unsure as to how I'm going to wear this on Friday for the watermelon skiing. Well, I'd like to say I don't want to damage the crown. I don't want to damage myself when I fall on the crown. So I'm thinking it
Do you
might
mean
be
Friday as in tomorrow?
Sorry.
Do you mean Friday as in tomorrow?
Oh yeah, for watermelon skiing. I do mean Friday as in tomorrow. Watermelon skiing. I've had my water skiing lesson from Kurt. Actually, I hope he comes in. I think I saw an email that said, do you need a second one? No, I've been practicing it all weekend and all week, and I've been telling everyone about it. So where's my girl? Oh, Ray. So I have been mentally running this watermelon stuff for watermelon skiing for 2 years. But of course, it all comes down to the physical practice of it. I will either make it to the end looking kind of spectacular standing or get pulled over the instant the rope is pulled. So anyhow, we'll find out, but that's how I'll know for the next time. Here becomes Emily and Kurt. Welcome aboard, guys. Kurt, just so that you know, I have been practicing my skiing all week since we had our lesson the other day, our watermelon skiing. So for those who don't know what watermelon skiing is, this is one way to practice just on a slip and slide, but the other way, but I've got to do the real thing. So imagine a black slip and slide that goes the full length of a football oval, covered in crushed watermelons, with you with watermelons on your feet as skis, holding on to a water ski rope, and then you get dragged to the other end. Now, the goal is to be standing the whole way, and I've had a lesson from Kurt on how to how to get started. Like if you're on the dock and then you get pulled into the water, and then how you don't fall over. You know, the very first part of his lesson was, okay, if you look down, you'll fall down. So just pick something off into the air. That's good, because I would have started looking at my feet 100%. The other one was that you have one hand up and one hand down. See, this is how much I've learned, Kurt. And then you pull it in. That down hand gets pulled into your side, so your elbow is locked in at your side. And then you hold that. That's your your strength and safety. So you hold that in. And I would have been out like this the entire time. So we can see the problems I'm about to have, like, without this lesson. And here you go, just so you know, Kurt's in Wisconsin, and I got this lesson on Zoom. So we're going to see how this all works out come tomorrow night when I'm on the news. And then you pull that in. And then when the tow rope gets pulled, because it's done on an electric winch, so when it gets pulled at the other end, I'm supposed to have my up hand, so the foot with my up hand, so it'll be my left, is up to 6 inches in front of my right foot. So when the tow rope gets pulled, my hips will go forward just a little bit, about 3 inches. I'll drop down a couple of inches, and then I just go with it and just stay locked in, and I should be good to the other end, so long as I keep looking out into the crowd. So that's the goal. There you go, Kurt. How did I do? Am I on track to nailing this come tomorrow night?
Oh my word, folks. You just learned how to do what we call a dock start. Well, a sliding dock start in show skiing, when we put our skis on the dock and we slide right off and we go for it right in front of the crowd. That's how we do it. That's what Misty's going to do. So, Misty, welcome to the world of show skiing. Newts is going to love it.
It is so cool, right? So just so you know, every week somebody does an educational snippet for business at breakfast. There it is. There you go, a dock start for water skiing. It's going to work the same for watermelon skiing, and I'm going to nail this. And now the hardest part for watermelon skiing for me is going to be this: getting them to pick me as the first volunteer out of the crowd. To be honest, they go around, they say, have we got any volunteers? And everyone's going, no. And some people are going, pick that person. They're going, no. So I just have to figure I turn up a bit early and then tell people around, all the strangers, just say, you know, I've mentally been practicing this for 2 years. I reckon I can do it. Can you point at me as a volunteer, so that then they pull me out of the crowd? because that's going to be the hardest bit is getting pulled out of the crowd. So so I get to do it, but the news turns up for the showcase tomorrow night, and I have had this planned for 2 years, so I'm super excited. And so with the help of Kurt and everyone else, and then I get to just say how great Kurt is as a water ski instructor from Wisconsin.
There we go. I'm going to be giving lessons every day now for the rest of my life. I can tell.
Oh, it'll be great. I'll get you sponsored for the next show in 2 years' time, and we could end up with a team. There's plans formulating, Kurt. Plans formulating. Be very exciting. All right, let's keep moving forward. So what have we done? We've done.
Misty.
Oh yeah, Joe.
If Kurt's sponsoring, that means he'll have to come out and visit Chinchilla.
That's what I meant. No, I mean I'll get him sponsored to come out. As a to come out, and maybe you could be like you could be a celebrity commentator for the watermelon skiing, Kurt.
Oh my word!
How cool would that be? A celebrity commentator. All right. So
well, that would get us on the global stage. It would be a worldwide event right here in B format right here. Breakfast
absolutely.
Breakfast format. That'd be great.
Yeah. Fun times ahead. All right then. So when I'm up and having, completed this, and when the news asks, like, how did you go about training for this? I'll get to say, well, it's a guy named Kurt Roskoff, otherwise known as the King, over in Wisconsin, who basically gets people in wheelchairs water skiing. If he can get someone in a wheelchair water skiing, surely he can get me watermelon skiing successfully to the other end of a football field. I mean, how hard can it be? So, that's the plan. All right, let's keep moving.
Seeds of greatness. True seeds of greatness.
I know.